What is going on, everybody? I go by the name of Corey, and I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on Sneaker Fetish. Kanye West has done it once again. What did he do, you may ask? He made another shoe that everybody hated at first become iconic and make it sell out everywhere. Kanye West has continued to transform the landscape in fashion and chart his own path by making completely new models of sneakers or revamping some older models of sneakers that we haven't seen in a really long time or we didn't pay that much attention to back in the day. That tradition continues with the shoe that we're talking about today. So without further ado, let's take a look at it. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Adidas YEEZY 500. Now make sure that you don't use the word boost that we've been used to using when it comes to Adidas Yeezys, because this one doesn't have any boost in it at all. This shoe was nicknamed the Desert Rat at first, and I guess it had to do with the shape of the shoe, or maybe that the front of the shoe kind of looked like the nose of a rat. Maybe it had to do with the materials being a little shaggy, kind of looked like rat fur. I don't know why they were calling it Desert Rat, but that's what they were nicknaming it. Now that the shoe is out, the official name is the Yeezy 500 Blush. The colorway on the box says blush mixed with blush with a little bit more blush added into it. I don't really know what to make of this shoe, honestly. It's like a lightweight, low top combat boot is really what it feels like. But oddly enough, I don't know why, but it works for me. I like the shoe, and I'm hesitant saying that I like the shoe because I feel like I shouldn't like the shoe. And it's not because it's Kanye West's sneaker. It's not the hype that's behind it. A lot of people will say, oh, you just like it because it's got Kanye's name on it. And that's really not the case. I actually like the shoe. I like the way that it looks. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Well, obviously, it's not just me because the shoe sold out everywhere. So obviously, a lot of other people like it too, for whatever reason. Let's take a look at it. On the lateral side of the shoe, you have the all blush or tan color with some very interesting materials. See, with Kanye, the devil is in the details all the time. So at a first glance, if you take a step back and just look at the shoe, it just looks like a regular shoe. But when you dig a little deeper, you see just how much time got taken into considering the materials for each portion of the shoe. For instance, you have this mesh, really breathable, really vented, very, very soft material here in the panels on the lateral and the medial side. Then right at the top of the midsole, you have this very soft leather material. It's very, very soft here. It's very, very smooth leather. It feels very premium actually. Now that's highlighted, of course, with touches of this tougher leather here, this more serrated, more frayed leather here. And of course, that's the main material that you see going all around the side of the shoe and of course on the front of the shoe around the toe box as well. It feels like carpet that somebody walked on that just got out of the shower and it dried real funny. That's how it feels. If you take a very close look, there's actually a third material, which is a very, very nice leather that's right along the front of the shoe, right above the toe box area, and it's right in line with the eyelets of the shoes as well. That leather is actually really, really nice. Now that leather also extends up to the tongue of the shoe as well, giving you a bit of a pull tab here if you want to put the shoe on. On the lower midsole of the shoe, this is a very, very tough material. I'm trying to rub it here, and you can see just how tough it actually is. And I imagine that's for increased durability of the shoe. For the outsole, instead of boost, you have this adidas material, which is very nice. It's actually very, very soft and it's very comfortable. On the medial side of the shoe, instead of the adidas logo, you have the straight Adidas 3 stripes logo there. You also have the Adidas 3 stripes logo right on the front tip of the shoe as well. And on the back of the shoe, you get another hit of that nice soft leather, in addition to that tougher frayed leather as well. As far as the insole of the shoe, Adidas, it's an ortholite sole. As you can see on the back, it's that trademark ortholite sole that has the green with the yellow and red zones on there as well. But is there 3M in the shoe? Let's cut the lights out and find out. Indeed, there is 3M piping moving all along the inner portion of the shoe, going all the way down to the front and all the way back around to the other side. And that's pretty much it. You know, I'll be honest with you guys. Kanye has a lot of foresight when it comes to fashion and things that people will eventually take to. To no surprise, people really started taking to this shoe as well. I think that when you get it in hand and you really appreciate the time and effort that got put into creating the shoe, designing the shoe, and the materials that got selected for this shoe, it'll make you appreciate it a lot more. Tell me what you guys think about this shoe here. What do you think about the Yeezy 500 Blush? Is this something that you would rock? Is this something that you're kind of passing on? Is this something that you're not really feeling? Why or why not? If you have not already done so, be sure to like this video and to subscribe so that you don't miss out on more heat that's coming in just like this. As always, I want to thank you guys for joining me here today on Sneaker Fetish, taking a look at this shoe. I go by the name of Kari. This is the Adidas 500 in blush. And until next time, I'm out.